I'm Brownfield Commodity Market Reporter John Perkins with the opening market minute for Friday, July 18th. Soybeans and corn are higher in the early going, seeing another round of short covering support, with beans picking up a little bit of extra help from the higher moving soybean meal and oil this morning. Corn and soybeans continue to look at generally favorable near-term development conditions, but there are some concerns about the longer-term outlooks, namely a chance for hotter, drier conditions in some key U.S. growing areas during some key phases of development. That's going to continue to be watched here over the next couple of weeks. Wheat is higher. Chicago and Kansas City are seeing some short covering support, also continuing to keep an eye on winter wheat harvest activity, both here and abroad. Meanwhile, Minneapolis is looking at dry conditions in some spring wheat growing areas, primarily in the northwestern U.S. plains. Live and feeder cattle are lower, waiting for widespread direct cash cattle business to get underway. We did see some light trade reported on Thursday afternoon, but not really enough to establish a trend overall, and many of the major feeding areas still have some work to do to end the week. Hogs are higher, supported by this week's firm to modestly higher trend in the pork carcass cutout value, with pork up modestly on Thursday afternoon. Also, the trade was at least somewhat encouraged by China buying U.S. pork 2 weeks in a row. With the opening market minute for Friday, July 18th, I'm Brownfield Commodity Market Reporter John Perkins. Stay tuned for this afternoon's update.